For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, and I hope all of you are well. Thank you for tuning in. So let's go ahead and see what's happening here in the energies for Aries. What do they need to see or acknowledge? Energies for the first house. We have Mars transit through Leo right now. Very brave, very action-oriented. It is exalted in the 5th house, ruled by the sun. It's actually a very powerful energy, Mars in the 5th. Very creative, very ambitious, brave. Why do we have a tower? We have the energy of Scorpio, Pluto, Mars, and Gemini. Something's being orchestrated. What? Someone doesn't have what they need. So in order to get it, they're trying to arrange. 8 of Cups. Something or some situation you left behind. Someone, ooh. Either you blame someone or they blame you. Okay, this will be over soon. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have the Star coming up. You're going to be healing, releasing, letting this go, and be filled with hope. You're in the Lover's energy. You want things to be the way they were. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So you have fated changes. You have the Empress, the Goddess of Abundance. Material wealth, that's what you're wanting. Okay, we got 6 of Air. So there's something where you're moving out of this negative energy. You're moving towards healing, recovery, change. You want the Empress energy. Okay, it's saying that 6 of Air again. So it's saying that there's something that you need to move out of. You need to shift or shift out of an energy of... The root of the issue is departures. Leaving something behind, no longer partnering, going your own way. And someone is, what you'll be aware of is this feeling like someone is culpable or like they did something. What is the Hangman? You feel like it's stuck. Wow. Okay, so we have 3 of Swords and 9 of Swords. The way you think about a situation is affecting the whole situation. There's a King of Water, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Someone with deep emotions. Under the deck, Emperor. So there's something about you taking back your power, leaving something behind. Authority. Okay, you're stepping into the Star card energy though, so you will be healing, releasing. Why is there a 5 of Swords here? Why is it there? A Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Someone's picking up the wand, taking action. Okay, so why are you in the Lover's card? 3 of Swords with a Queen of Water. Okay, so there's something here about the information that you have is not easy to deal with, and you are 3 of Swords to the 9 of Wands, not wanting to quit or give up. There's an Earth King here, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's a 3 of Cups, people who are social. Other people involved here. You're staying out of it. What is this? You're focused on other things. Okay. You're anticipating what's coming next. With that energy, you're going to be very happy. Like with what's next, I'm notified. I'm looking forward to this. And the Sun. Okay. So your energy is try to process something that's difficult, but you don't want to give up. Why is it the Star? Two of Pentacles, you have a choice, or Three of Pentacles. Something will develop into something more. What is Three of Pentacles? Tolerance, tempered emotions. Something is real and established, and yet there's someone here who's fighting for something, fighting back, defending their position. You're going to be quite pleased with the situation. Show us here what's going on with you, Aries. What's going on around Aries? Okay, defensive, fire. It is the energy of Mars through Leo. Very brave, standing on higher ground. Hierophant. Okay, so somebody could be making a ruling or talking about a process, a procedure. We do have the Sun. Something is shown or comes to light. Knight of Rods, getting up and going. Full of energy. King of Wands, leadership, taking the lead. And a Page of Pentacles, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Somebody giving a pentacle. What is going on here? The World card, a great achievement. What's happening there? Emperor. There's something about a person in power. I feel like this is something to do with someone's school or a professor even. There's a judgment. What's the Sun? This could also be about someone's child in school. The Emperor and the Empress. And what's the Page of Pentacles about here? Freedom, living in the moment, starting something new, taking a risk. Under the deck is a Tower. So this brings in a chakra surprise. It's about somebody's risk that they take. What is the Six of Swords? Why is it saying to stay out of it? Again, it's like somebody doesn't have enough. They have insufficient. They don't have quite enough. And there's a discovery of that. What is that? A Queen of Wands, an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay, you're going to be very, very surprised. Look at this windfall energy. Surprises, 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. So there is something here about windfalls if you stay out of something, if you don't get involved in something. Someone is secretly trying to persuade you to do something that you may think is the wrong thing, or make a choice. Two of Pentacles, like to make a choice. It's saying for you to stay out of it completely, like to stay out of this. Avoid, don't talk, don't get involved. Stand your ground. Okay, and then we have here the Star card coming up. Healing, releasing, letting go. There's an Earth King here, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And there's also Magician. Someone's trying to arrange, solve. And then we have the Death card. So something changes or ends. What is this about? Why is it the Death? Somebody rushes in. Okay, so there could be someone who gets mad at you or is angry or impatient with you. They rush in, trying to get their point across. This looks like just not a very nice energy. It looks like someone who like verbally goes after someone. Okay, what is this energy here around Aries? What is the energy around Aries? A couple and hangman. So someone here feels stuck. They feel stuck in a situation with the wheel turning. So something has changed. You'll be notified, or someone's being notified. The wheel has turned on their situation. A King of Cups. There could be someone highly emotional. It could be a water sign as well. We have you coming in, maybe trying to help someone. 6 of coin, 6 of wands, but it did say 6 of swords. Stay out of it. Don't get involved in the situation. I don't exactly know why you're not supposed to get involved, but let's see. Show us Aries. You're dealing with a 5 of swords. So you're dealing with someone who feels like the situation needs to be corrected. There is temperance here. It needs to be tolerant. Understand. King of Water, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay, there is something about walking away or leaving a situation. There is an Earth King involved in this, and there is something about moon energy. Something is hidden. Justice is here. Something is going to be corrected. Okay, there is something that brought someone feeling very upset. It could have been you. There's going to be a pentacle given here. All right. Okay, we have the devil flipping. There's someone who wants to control, limit, or lord over someone. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, they want to keep them involved in this situation and accountable, or extremely like making a poor choice based on, maybe they think that you're not stupid. Like you're not stupid. 2 of Pentacles, Hangman, Page of Wands. It's like, oh, I'm so excited, I'm so thrilled, but I have no other choice but to make this choice. No. You can walk away. You can stay out of it. You don't have to make a choice like this. What is this? Someone wants to give you something. 6 of coin, Knight of coin. So they want you to have this, but maybe you're not allowed to take this. 4 of Cups, 4 of coin, Hierophant. You're like, no, I can't take that. It could be a bribe, like someone's trying to bribe you. Don't take bribes. Yeah, you're not. 4 of Swords, 4 of coin, 4 of swords. Like, you're not taking this. What is this about? You don't really understand why somebody would do that. 7 of water keeps coming out. They tell you this, they inform you of this, and you are standing your ground in defense of this person. This person looks kind of mean. I don't know who it is, but they look a little mean. Like they're, you know, some of you could be pushing for a court order, or some of you are pushing for a restraining order. But soon this will be over with the star. Please show us here for Aries. What do we have coming up for Aries? Message in a bottle. Having a very important message come to you with the land of milk and honey. Okay, so there could be something about money. A loyal heart. Okay. You feel loyal to someone, but I feel like you don't need to necessarily... Okay, you have a new life. Okay. That's interesting. What else do we have for Aries? Work, chop wood, be flexible. You're ready for this, but the game is not for you. So we have imagine. Okay, show us one more card for Aries. Show us one more card for Aries. Co-creating with someone who's very different from you. And then we have here Treasure Island. This could lead to a lot of money. And then we also have doing something correctly by the book. Like don't take any shortcuts, don't take any bribes. You could be looking to mend a relationship with someone here. Because the devil with the Three of Pentacles could be like an agreement you can't get out of. Or it'd be very hard for you to get out of that. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.